Lisa Marie Presley's sudden death on January 12, 2023, left an indelible mark on the world. At just 54 years old, she passed away from cardiac arrest, leaving behind a legacy interwoven with both triumph and tragedy. As news of her passing spread, fans and admirers from around the globe shared their grief, honoring the life of the woman who was not just the daughter of Elvis Presley, but a mother, a musician, and a figure of resilience. Yet amidst the public mourning, one question loomed large. Why had her mother, Priscilla Presley, remained so silent? Priscilla, long regarded as the matriarch of the Presley family, had always been vocal about preserving Elvis's legacy and protecting her family. Her absence from public discourse in the days following Lisa Marie's death puzzled many. At first, the silence was understandable. Grief, especially for a mother burying her only child, is unimaginable. But as weeks turned into months, the lack of commentary from Priscilla sparked speculation. Fans and the media began asking questions. What had Lisa Marie endured in her final days? What role did her health and personal struggles play in her untimely death? Priscilla's eventual decision to speak out was not just about answering these questions, it was an effort to honor her daughter's memory while shedding light on the challenges Lisa Marie faced throughout her life. But before understanding the revelations Priscilla would later share, it is essential to delve into Lisa Marie's life. One that began with extraordinary promise, yet was marked by profound sorrow and relentless pressure. Lisa Marie Presley was born on February 1, 1968 at Baptist Memorial Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. As the only child of Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley, she came into the world as music royalty. Her birth was celebrated widely, with fans across the globe eager to catch a glimpse of the newest member of the Presley family. Growing up at Graceland, Lisa Marie's childhood was unlike any other. The sprawling estate was filled with the glitz and glamour befitting a rock and roll icon. For Lisa Marie, Elvis wasn't just the king of rock and roll, he was her dad, a larger-than-life figure who adored her. Elvis showered his daughter with gifts, including her very own pony and countless toys, ensuring her every whim was met. But while Graceland was her castle, it was also a stage. From an early age, Lisa Marie was exposed to the pressures of living in the public eye. Every birthday, family gathering, and public appearance was scrutinized by fans and the media alike. Her parents' marriage, however, began to unravel in the early 1970s. Priscilla and Elvis's relationship, already strained by the pressures of fame, ended in divorce in 1973. For Lisa Marie, the divorce meant splitting her time between her father at Graceland and her mother in Los Angeles. These contrasting worlds shaped her early understanding of family, love, and loyalty. On August 16, 1977, tragedy struck. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, passed away at Graceland at the age of 42. Lisa Marie, just 9 years old at the time, was at home when the devastating news broke. The loss was earth-shattering. Elvis was not just her father, but her protector and the heart of her world. In interviews years later, Lisa Marie recalled the moment vividly, describing the overwhelming grief and confusion she felt. "He was everything to me," she once said, and then suddenly, he was gone. The loss of Elvis was not only a personal tragedy for Lisa Marie, but a global event. Graceland became a mecca for mourning fans, transforming overnight from a family home into a shrine. Lisa Marie was thrust into the spotlight as the surviving heir to the Presley legacy, a position that carried enormous expectation. Navigating her grief in such a public way was an impossible challenge for a child. While she tried to maintain some semblance of normalcy, the weight of her father's death and his immense legacy left a lasting impact. Lisa Marie grew up knowing that she was not just her own person, she was the daughter of the king, a role that would shape every facet of her life. But despite the shadow cast by her father's fame, Lisa Marie sought to establish her own identity. Her path led her to music, a field where she felt she could honor her father's legacy while expressing her individuality. Lisa Marie's debut album, To Whom It May Concern, was released in 2003 and showcased her distinctive voice and songwriting skill. The album received critical acclaim, debuting at number 5 on the Billboard 200 chart. Tracks like Lights Out explored themes of loss and resilience, offering a glimpse into her complex emotions about her family and her place in the world. Her second album, Now What, 2005, and third album, Storm and Grace, 2012, further demonstrated her growth as an artist. While she never sought to imitate her father's style, Lisa Marie's music carried a depth and authenticity that resonated with her fans. But while critics appreciated her work, the public often struggled to separate her from her father's legacy. Interviews and reviews frequently drew comparisons to Elvis, overshadowing her individual achievements. Despite her talent, Lisa Marie faced an uphill battle to be recognized for who she was rather than whose daughter she was. This chapter of her life was not just about music, it was about identity. Lisa Marie fought to carve out a space where she could be seen as herself, not just as Elvis's daughter. Lisa Marie's personal life became a magnet for public attention, often overshadowing her career. Her relationships in particular were the subject of intense scrutiny as the media fixated on every detail of her romantic life. In 1994, Lisa Marie married Michael Jackson, the king of pop, in a union that captivated the world. Their relationship was highly publicized, with many questioning its authenticity. Lisa Marie, however, defended their love, describing their bond as deeply personal and real. The pressures of their fame, combined with Michael's legal troubles, eventually led to their divorce in 1996. Lisa Marie's subsequent marriage to actor Nicolas Cage in 2002 was another media spectacle. The marriage lasted only a few months, further fueling tabloid speculation. Her other relationships, including her marriage to musician Danny Keough and producer Michael Lockwood, were also widely reported. These unions brought her 4 children whom she loved fiercely, but they also added to the public's perception of her life as tumultuous. For Lisa Marie, the constant scrutiny of her personal life was exhausting. She once described the relentless media attention as an invasion, saying, "It feels like nothing in my life is truly mine." Despite the challenges, Lisa Marie remained committed to her role as a mother, ensuring that her children were shielded as much as possible from the pressures she faced. Lisa Marie Presley often said that her greatest joy in life was being a mother. She cherished her 4 children, Riley and Benjamin, from her marriage to Danny Keough, and twins Harper and Finley from her marriage to Michael Lockwood. Despite her tumultuous life in the spotlight, Lisa Marie fiercely protected her children, striving to give them a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos of fame and public scrutiny. Lisa Marie had a particularly close bond with her eldest children, Riley and Benjamin. Riley, now a successful actress and filmmaker, has often spoken about the unique upbringing her mother provided, one filled with creativity, love, and resilience. But it was her relationship with Benjamin that was perhaps the most profound. Benjamin, who bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather Elvis, shared a special connection with Lisa Marie. She saw in him not only the Presley legacy, but also a kindred spirit who understood the weight of their shared family history. In 2020, tragedy struck when Benjamin Keough took his own life at the age of 27. The loss was devastating for Lisa Marie. She described the grief as unbearable, a pain that was all-consuming and relentless. "It's a pain you have to carry for the rest of your life," she wrote in an emotional essay about grief. The loss of Benjamin marked a turning point in Lisa Marie's life. She withdrew from the public eye, focusing on her surviving children and finding ways to cope with her overwhelming sorrow. She often turned to writing as a form of therapy, penning essays and lyrics that expressed her grief and love for Benjamin. While she continued to be a devoted mother to Riley, Harper, and Finley, the void left by Benjamin was ever present. This chapter of Lisa Marie's life highlighted her strength and vulnerability. Despite facing unimaginable pain, she remained dedicated to her family, finding moments of light in her children's accomplishments and joys. Lisa Marie's struggles with addiction were a painful parallel to her father's battle with substance abuse. Like Elvis, Lisa Marie faced the immense pressures of fame, often turning to drugs and alcohol as a way to cope with the relentless scrutiny and emotional turmoil in her life. She was open about her struggles, describing addiction as a battle that required constant vigilance. "It's a never-ending fight," she once said, reflecting on her journey through recovery. Lisa Marie entered rehab multiple times over the years, determined to break the cycle of dependency and provide a stable environment for her children. Addiction, however, was only one aspect of the dark side of fame that Lisa Marie faced. The constant comparisons to her father, the invasive tabloid coverage of her personal life, and the weight of the Presley legacy took a toll on her mental health. She often felt trapped by the public's expectations, struggling to reconcile her own identity with the image the world projected onto her. Despite these challenges, Lisa Marie displayed remarkable resilience. She used her experiences to advocate for others, speaking candidly about the realities of addiction and mental health. She hoped her story would inspire others to seek help and find strength in their struggles. But fame, as Lisa Marie often lamented, was both a blessing and a curse. While it gave her a platform to share her voice and honor her father's legacy, it also exposed her to relentless judgment and pressure. This chapter of her life underscores the complexities of living in the public eye, where every triumph and failure is magnified. In the months leading up to her death, Lisa Marie Presley seemed determined to honor her father's legacy while quietly battling her own struggle. Her final public appearance at the Golden Globes in January 2023 was a poignant moment. She attended the ceremony to support the Elvis biopic, which reignited global interest in her father's life and career. Dressed in black, Lisa Marie appeared fragile but composed as she walked the red carpet. Observers noted that she leaned on others for support, her movements unsteady. Despite her frailty, she spoke passionately about the film and her father's enduring impact. It was clear that honoring Elvis's memory remained a cornerstone of her life. Behind the scenes, however, Lisa Marie was grappling with serious health issues. It later emerged that complications from a weight loss surgery she had undergone years earlier contributed to her declining health. The surgery, which Lisa Marie pursued as part of her effort to maintain her appearance in a world that scrutinizes women relentlessly, caused long-term complications that ultimately led to cardiac arrest. Lisa Marie's death on January 12, 2023 came as a shock to her family, friends, and fans. The Presley family released a brief statement expressing their grief, but details about her health and final days remained scarce. It wasn't until later that the full picture began to emerge, shedding light on the hidden battles Lisa Marie faced in her final years. Her passing was a sobering reminder of the immense pressures placed on women in the public eye and the physical and emotional toll they endure. Lisa Marie's death marked the end of a life filled with extraordinary highs and heartbreaking lows, leaving a legacy that would be remembered for its complexity and humanity. In the wake of Lisa Marie's death, Priscilla Presley's silence became one of the most discussed aspects of the tragedy. The matriarch of the Presley family had always been vocal about preserving Elvis's legacy and supporting Lisa Marie, yet in the days following her daughter's passing, she chose to grieve privately. Priscilla's silence was initially seen as an understandable response to a mother's profound loss. But as time went on, speculation began to grow. Why hadn't she spoken about Lisa Marie's health struggles or the circumstances surrounding her death? What truths was she withholding, and what prompted her eventual decision to break her silence? When Priscilla finally spoke, her words were measured but deeply emotional. She revealed that Lisa Marie had been battling significant health issues for years, issues that were largely hidden from the public. Priscilla disclosed that the complications from Lisa Marie's weight loss surgery had played a major role in her untimely death. Her revelations painted a picture of Lisa Marie as a woman who had faced immense pressures, both as Elvis's daughter and as a public figure constantly under scrutiny. Priscilla described her daughter as resilient but deeply scarred by personal loss, particularly the death of Benjamin. Priscilla's decision to speak out was not just about setting the record straight, it was a way of honoring Lisa Marie's memory, ensuring that her story was told with honesty and compassion. Priscilla hoped to shift the narrative away from sensationalism and toward a deeper understanding of Lisa Marie's struggles and triumphs. In the months following Lisa Marie's death, Priscilla worked tirelessly to protect her daughter's legacy. She focused on preserving Graceland as a symbol of the Presley family's enduring impact while supporting Lisa Marie's children, particularly Riley Keough, as they navigated their new roles within the family. Priscilla's silence and her eventual decision to speak reflected the profound complexity of grief. As a mother, she carried the weight of unimaginable loss while balancing her responsibility to uphold the Presley legacy. Her words offered not only clarity but also a poignant reminder of the human side of fame, a side that is often lost amidst the glare of public attention. Priscilla Presley's decision to break her silence about Lisa Marie's death was not made lightly. As a mother, she bore the weight of unimaginable grief, and as the matriarch of the Presley family, she carried the added responsibility of protecting their legacy. In the months following Lisa Marie's passing, Priscilla grappled with the delicate balance of private mourning and public expectation. Her eventual public statement was heartfelt and raw. Priscilla painted a vivid picture of her daughter as a complex and multifaceted woman, a devoted mother, a talented artist, and a survivor of extraordinary pressure. She was strong yet fragile, Priscilla said, acknowledging the resilience Lisa Marie displayed in the face of life's challenges. Priscilla's tribute wasn't just a defense of her daughter's character, it was an effort to shift the narrative surrounding Lisa Marie's life. The media had often reduced Lisa Marie to a figure defined by tragedy, her struggles with addiction, her failed marriages, and her financial troubles. But Priscilla wanted the world to see the fuller picture. Lisa Marie as a loving mother, a creative force, and a woman who fought tirelessly to honor her father's legacy while carving out her own. Through interviews, essays, and appearances, Priscilla reminded the public that Lisa Marie's life was not defined solely by its struggles. She highlighted her daughter's achievements, her critically acclaimed music, her philanthropic efforts, and her unwavering love for her children. This chapter in Priscilla's life was not only about honoring her daughter, but also about reclaiming the Presley family's story from the sensationalism of tabloids. Lisa Marie's death left a void not only in her family, but also in the cultural legacy of the Presley name. As the sole heir to Elvis Presley's estate, Lisa Marie had been instrumental in preserving Graceland and ensuring that Elvis's legacy continued to resonate with new generations. With her passing, questions arose about the future of Graceland and the Presley estate. Priscilla took it upon herself to navigate these uncertain waters. Graceland, the iconic Memphis mansion that had been Lisa Marie's childhood home and Elvis's final resting place, was more than just a property. It was a symbol of the Presley family's enduring influence. Priscilla worked closely with legal teams, financial advisors, and Lisa Marie's children to ensure that Graceland would remain a cornerstone of the Presley legacy. At the same time, Priscilla recognized the importance of passing the torch to the next generation. Riley Keough, Lisa Marie's eldest daughter, emerged as a natural leader within the family. As an actress and filmmaker, Riley had already established herself as a creative force in her own right. Under Priscilla's guidance, Riley began taking on a more prominent role in managing the Presley estate and preserving her mother's and grandfather's legacies. This period was not without its challenges. Reports of legal disputes over the estate surfaced, creating tension within the family. Priscilla, however, approached these challenges with the same determination she had shown throughout her life. Her focus remained on ensuring that the Presley legacy would endure, not just as a memory of the past, but as a living, evolving force in American culture. Lisa Marie's life, though marked by extraordinary highs and devastating lows, offers valuable lessons about resilience, family, and the human cost of fame. Through her triumphs and struggles, she embodied the complexity of living in the shadow of a legend. This chapter reflects on the broader themes of Lisa Marie's story. Her battle with addiction underscores the importance of mental health awareness and the need for compassion in addressing issues of substance abuse. Her grief over the loss of her son Benjamin highlights the enduring pain of parental loss and the strength required to move forward. Lisa Marie's relationship with fame also provides insight into the pressures placed on those born into celebrity. She faced the impossible task of reconciling her personal identity with the public's expectations, a struggle that often left her feeling isolated and misunderstood. Yet through it all, she remained fiercely dedicated to her children and her artistry, proving that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, resilience is possible. Priscilla's decision to share these lessons with the public reflects her belief that Lisa Marie's life can inspire others. By speaking candidly about her daughter's struggles and triumphs, Priscilla hopes to foster greater understanding and empathy for those who face similar challenges. With Lisa Marie's passing, the responsibility of carrying the Presley legacy forward falls to the next generation. Riley Keough, in particular, has emerged as a central figure in this effort. As the eldest grandchild of Elvis Presley, Riley carries the weight of her family's history, but she has also made a name for herself as an accomplished actress and filmmaker. This chapter explores Riley's role in preserving the Presley legacy while forging her own path. Her involvement in the management of Graceland and the Presley estate reflects her commitment to honoring her mother's and grandfather's contributions to music and culture. At the same time, Riley has embraced her own creative pursuits, using her platform to tell stories that resonate with audiences around the world. Riley's siblings, twins Harper and Finley, are still young, but they too are part of the Presley family's evolving narrative. Priscilla and Riley have worked to ensure that the twins grow up with a strong sense of their family's history, while also allowing them the freedom to shape their own futures. The Presley story is one of continuity and change, a testament to the power of legacy and the resilience of those who carry it forward. As Riley and her siblings step into their roles as the next generation of the Presley family, they do so with the strength and wisdom passed down from Lisa Marie and Priscilla. Lisa Marie Presley's life was a profound mix of love, loss, and resilience. As the daughter of Elvis Presley, she faced immense pressures yet found her own voice as a mother, musician, and survivor. Her struggles remind us of the human cost of fame, while her devotion to her family and her artistry inspires compassion and admiration. Priscilla's decision to share Lisa Marie's story ensures her legacy will be remembered with truth and dignity. As the next generation, led by Riley Keough, steps forward, the Presley family continues to honor its history while embracing a future shaped by strength and love. Lisa Marie's life may have been short, but her impact will endure.